the HARDIZ?
But listen, you guys, who's the hardest? Another episode, guys. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or commented, go and subscribe now. You're missing out. So we got an episode today sponsored by Drip Punch. Yeah, big up Drip Punch. They're a Northwest based business. They deal with the drinks. You can get these drinks in Morley's. They're all over the place. I'm gonna work with the pineapple and ginger today still.
Yeah.
Today we got Chunkz. Well, go on, Chunkz.
Well, my boy, I'm gonna take the same thing as you.
You with me, bro?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, so we got Chunkz in here today. See what the drip are going on.
Yeah, it says never from concentrate. That means it's the real deal.
Steady still. Steady still.
Yeah, I fuck with that one.
Come on. All right, let's get to business. Chunkz. Long time, bro. We been.
I've been in the slammer. I've been away. I've been everywhere apart from in the scene, music scene.
We see me traveling.
Yeah, cuz.
All right, let's get to the nitty gritty. Chunkz. What's with the name? Where the name stem from? Where did it stem from?
Do you know what it is? It's mad because no one even calls me Chunkz anymore.
We say Fat Tony.
Fat Tony.
You got Michi.
Yeah, Michi Billions, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, Money Meech, man. But it's Fat Tony's the original. Chunkz was always been my name. Chunkz stemmed from 2004, something mad like that. I was arguing with my white brethren in the park. We was trying to start a rap group.
Yeah.
Al Qaeda back then.
No way, is that the name of it?
Yeah, that's what was gonna call ourselves.
MI5 would have shut that down.
Yeah,
quickly.
100%. Yeah, it would have went off. Then flipping, I'm being racist, but I'm not being racist. So I'm saying to him, yeah, we should just call you Taliban Milks. Busting jokes with him, innit? Because it's banter, innit? He calls me a black cunt, whatever. It's banter, innit? He's one of the man them.
Yeah.
He's a stepper as well. So I'm saying, rah, like, you're Taliban Milks. Then he's gone, rah, you're Taliban Chunkz. I said, what? Chunkz sounds kind of cold, you know? Like, yeah.
You
so
saying it just stuck?
Yeah, so it come from a banter. Like, he's called me Chunkz from that. And then as years have gone on, I just stopped calling myself Chunkz because of that other youth, the Marley, the comedian.
Okay.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
So what, you stopped, but hold on, when did the other Chunkz come through, the comedian?
Like, when I started calling myself Uncle Chunkz and all that, like 2012 or 15 or whenever it was. But there was a stage when I stopped calling myself Chunkz because there was too much confusion. I'm trying to say, and I fuck with the brother, innit? Like, I don't personally know him, but I watch him in Philly. They're funny youths.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So, have your fun, innit? You're calling yourself Chunkz. You're going in with it. I'm not having a clash between names, and we don't. Yeah, you're a comedian. I'm a rapper. It's two different. Yeah, do your thing, my guy. I'm Uncle Chunkz, Father Chunkz, Fat Tony. I got bare different names. You get me?
I feel you. So, when did you get involved with music? What year roughly?
Like 03, 04, like years ago. Like I started doing music because of people like Gigs, Colours, like. I'm from Lewisham, innit? But my family's mainly from Peckham.
Okay.
You get it? So,
you was influenced by like the SN1 and music.
Yeah, I would say even before kind of SN1. SN1 100%, they was doing DVDs, and not DVDs, they was doing mixtapes like Bloody Raw. It was hard, you get me? But it was like Bigley Records, Diamond in the Dirt. There was a whole scene in it. Colours, Crumbs, Gatsby, Shizzle, Shift, Shiesty. There was bare of them. They was all sick.
But ain't Gatsby from East? Or is that a different Gatsby?
Nah, definitely a different Gatsby.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, different Gatsby. Yeah, this one ain't rapped in about 20 years.
And I swear Tommy Bones, ain't he from over your piece as well? Don't you rap as well?
He's from Lewisham. Them like influenced me as well, 100%, but they influenced me afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, like I knew about like rap before I knew about the streets. You get me? Like I'm born in 91, so in like 03, I'm like 12. I'm just about to hit the streets. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. I knew about music from before then, because like I'm around like Crumbs, Colours, these lot. I'm actually around them. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm seeing when they're writing the bars. I'm seeing, you get me? And then Colours has come out on a town visit, and he's linked me with Big Chess, and they've took me studio Unit 10, and like the first time I ever recorded anything. You get me? And even Carl from Unit 10, the engineer, he owned the Unit 10. He was like, "Bro, you're sick." Like, what, you sure you just started rapping?
And how old was you these times?
This is 2005 or
And
4.
how old was you?
I was like 14, 13. I was one of the only youths, yeah, in Unit 10 getting free studio time. Like, that's a fact.
Because they saw something. They must have saw something in you.
Yeah, I was getting first pick of beats. Like, the only other brother they was treating like that was Gig.
Okay.
100, like, yeah, no one else. None of the youngers, none of the other artists. They weren't getting treated like that. Yeah.
So what, did you see Giggs' come up? Was you
Yeah.
rocking him in the booth and them thing
Yeah.
there? Like, what would you say, like, his come up was back then and seeing the transition to now? Like,
I just think he's someone that's serious, isn't it? Giggs is a prime example of
it
one.
seems like he's passionate about music as well, right?
Yeah, he's the someone like anything he's the type of brother. Cause I know him, innit? He's the type of brother, yeah. Like, whatever he wants to do, he's gonna do it. Do you get it? Even if 10 man or 20 man don't believe in him, you will believe in the end. Do you get it?
The end result.
Yeah, like he's not your average kettle of fish when it comes to like wanting something and making it happen. You get me? So yeah, like I grew up around there, seeing all of them not do their mad thing, and they kind of like, you see, in South London, they kind of pushed the thing in it. Before them, it was
100%.
obviously it was the Brixton like PDC and that, but like the Brixton didn't take it global. They didn't.
I feel like, no disrespect to the man in Brixton, maybe they weren't consistent.
Yeah.
They were doing a lot of road.
Yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
If they continued, I feel like they would have.
Yeah, no,
you
they
feel
did
me?
their thing. Like I used to listen to them differently, innit? Like I'm a rap fan, so from you got something going, and I'm gonna not be biased and listen to it.
So what tune can you say you remember you heard Giggs making it when you used to go Unit 10?
Oh, Giggs has made
Like any classics that he's made in front of you?
Oh yeah, I was there when he made With My Blood. You mean on this thing with Dubs and that, when he's talking
Dubs,
about
yeah.
and he's talking about, like, I was there, man, with Carl and that when he went so hard on the tune, and then he's gone. The next mixtape I called it Walk in the Park. He mentioned Walk in the Park on that tune, yeah. Like 2 years or a year before he even done Walk in the Park.
So he just spoke it into existence there and then. 2
Yeah,
years before.
That was a madness. Yeah, I seen what Be Careful, got the big thing. Yeah, I was there when they made that one.
Yeah, that tune was cold still.
I think that one's called Masters of the Universe, I think. Yeah, he's different, man. They all are from back then. Like, his music was different back then, in my opinion.
So can you believe you lived to see him, like, doing sellout shows and standing beside Diddy on stage and everything? Can you believe that's what you lived to see from then? Could you imagine that back then?
No, I couldn't.
Obviously not.
I couldn't imagine it back then because music weren't like that back then. But if music was like that back then, there'll be bets on Hollow. Cause he's not an idiot. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, he's like, it's like, you gotta understand, like, certain people would be haters, yeah, and they'll be like, why did Jay-Z say that about him on that tune? But see, if you don't know him, you wouldn't understand why he said that about him. Do you understand?
Because that's a big quote for Jay.
But if you think about it, yeah,
anyone out of the UK and say that's a big deal, bro. You didn't even big up Slick Rick.
Yeah, but think about it. Yeah, Slick Rick ain't no fucking. Sorry to swear. Slick Rick ain't no, like Slick Rick ain't broke.
But he's a pioneer from the UK.
He's a pioneer from the UK.
You with me?
Yeah, he is, but he's never gone.
I know,
he's
but
never
the
went on
Americans
like
rate him highly.
Yeah, but they don't rate him as someone from the UK.
Yeah, it's like they've taken him as their own.
He rapped in American. He didn't have English swag. Like, I rate him. He's like, Slick Rick's like 21 Savage.
100%.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're not rating 21 as no UK man. Like,
yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Slick's like 21. Like, I rate them. I'm never gonna sit here and belittle or dumb down no one's thing. But
they
like,
went there and made something of themselves. You have to respect that.
Yeah, I rate it.
Because that's not easy to be born over here.
Yeah.
You go over there, transition yourself, and remember, over there it's like, right, what do I do?
Yeah.
It's thrown into a big pond. You know, like that. They done their thing.
I think Giggs bridged the gap here, like, organically. So you know what it is, yeah? I don't even care who I offend. You see, artists in the UK, they suck American dick. They go over there and they kiss ass and they yes massa. That's what they do. Whereas with Gig now, Gig's gone over there and he's getting ratings. Like, Giggs is pulling. I'm seeing like things on YouTube and he's pulling up and like Meek's like, oh, what up, Giggs? Like, they stopped the convo when Hollow's come. It's like he's not an American cheerleader. You feel me? And that's the problem. What a lot of people have done in the past. Like, they've been cheerleaders for the States.
100.
And when you Mickey Mouse yourself off, yeah, in any
They
situation.
don't take you serious.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's music, whether it's the roads, whether it's a job. Like even with your boss, if you keep kissing his ass and telling him you're making a cup of tea,
He ain't
one
taking you
day
serious.
he's gonna say, "Go and get me a Tetley's." That's what he's gonna say to you. You're not gonna
100%.
like it, but you've mugged your way into that position of power. I'm gonna say. So yeah, I think it's mad, innit? It's a catch-22. But I like what's going on in the UK. There's a lot of people that are doing their thing in the UK, but I feel like Giggs, he's smart, because you see the relationship he's making over there, like, and the moves he's making is like
It's long term.
it's all long term.
It's long
and he's
term,
making
bro.
it with the powerful people. He's not making it with the up and comings like the little yachties and that. Like he's making it with the powerful people. You know what I'm trying to say?
Man,
He's-
that's pillar stones in the music community.
you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Like
100.
these ladies, you got 50. He's guaning, man.
Big
I respect
deal.
it. Yeah.
Big deal. Now, come on, bro. So, you mentioned colours earlier.
Yeah.
I don't even want to drift off from the conversation, but I want to go more back into that. I remember back in the days, you two had a little running. What went on with that? And I feel like you and Colours, like from early, it used to seem like big bro, little bro.
That's big bro. Like, I don't chapter colours. I don't know if I'll ever chapter colours again, but somewhere down the line, that's big bro. You get me? Like, somewhere down the line, I was Danielson and he was Miyagi. Do you
I
understand?
respect that, but you know the fact that you're even saying it, I respect it, bro.
Yeah,
You
no,
get me?
I'm
A lot of man, they're too proud to even. You get me? Drop it down like the way you just.
No,
you get me?
no.
Bulk it down.
I was rated the best rapper in my borough, yeah, in Lewisham, yeah, like consecutively. I've never had of someone that like, but like I owe it to them, man, slightly. Like I'm not gonna say they taught me how to rap because I learned how to rap when they was in prison, but I saw the blueprint. I'm a kinesthetic learner. I think that's the word. It's basically when you see something and you can do it. I'm not one of these paper book smart guys. I don't read and understand shit. Like I'm a man. I'm a hands-on guy.
You follow by example type thing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a hands-on guy. If I see an engineer make a beat 3-4 times or mix, I can mix and make a beat. You know what I'm trying to say? That's just how my brain is. So I like when I was like 5, 6, I see colours in them and rolling spliffs. You know, I sneak out, go and get some.
Oh,
grass.
you was around them from you was like 5, 6?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's my cousin's god brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I say he's my cousin. Like, you know, like black, we come from families, everyone's your cousin back then.
That's why the fallout's even deeper than it would
It's
be
deeper,
if you
blood,
weren't
it's
like
deeper,
that.
it's deeper,
Yeah,
like,
I
it's
get
deeper.
it, I
But
get it.
the reason why I'd never chat to him again is because he made it about money and it wasn't about money. It couldn't have been about money. Like,
So what was it about?
Who's the hardest?